So Nikki just started working at St Thomas Crookes, like she always would go. So, you what, sorry? You don't have a microphone. So keen to talk. Okay, so, what is a light party? Tell me.
So a light party is basically a party for children that happens on Halloween. So it's a chance for church families to come along, but also for the children to invite their friends. So the idea would be that they're inviting their school friends, they're inviting people at football, inviting everybody along. And it's basically a party that celebrates that Jesus is the light of the world. So often a light theme. We're doing ours this year as a superhero theme. So the children will come, like, they can optional, but they can dress up if they want to, so they can still do the dressing up, but they're going to dress as superheroes, and lots of glow sticks. Love glow stick.
And are you doing it on Halloween then? On the 31st? Yes. Okay, and what kind of time are you doing it?
So we've got a lot of toddler families at the moment that are really interested in just coming along to whatever we put on. They're just quite hungry for anything. So we're running it early, so we're going for 4 till 5:30 to get those little ones before they go home and go to bed, basically.
Fantastic. And you mentioned some crafts, or what kind of thing will you be doing at the light party?
Yeah, so we've got 2 spaces. So we're having one as a disco, so we're going to have lots of disco lights, torches, glow sticks, and Christian songs for kids playing. A good band is Cheeky Pandas. My kids are absolutely love that. The Cheeky Pandas, they do like the God suit on one, if you've got that one, superhero songs. And then in the other room we're going to have lots of craft activities set up, but lots of very simple things to do. So one of them is to just buy the boxes of gingerbread men, so it's like 30 gingerbread men from Tesco, I think they do them, and just with icing pens the children can decorate them and make them into superheroes. So we keep it simple, but just lots of things to keep it busy.
Yeah. And how would you, in terms of the mission of the church and being in the community, how do you see it all fitting together? Or is there a family that you know that has been coming along since, or just a story of kind of how it fits in with your kind of St Thomas's outreach? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we invite lots of people from the different like midweek groups and stuff, so like toddlers, that's kind of where I'm placed mainly during the week. And so we've got one toddler family who right now are just really just exploring faith. We're about to do the Alpha course together, and when I spoke to her about the light party, she was like, yes, I came last year, and that was kind of one of lots of trickle events where she engaged with sort of activities that came along, heard the gospel, and she's now like she's now joined our team, which is amazing, and just wanted to know more about Jesus.
So great, thank you, Jesus. And you're going to do something outside the church as well, can you tell me? What's that about?
Yeah, so we really felt like where Crookes is placed, we just get loads of people walking by, and the community is just buzzing on Halloween evening. So we're also running 2 things. So we're going to have lots of hot chocolates outside, so anybody that's passing, the parents who are freezing cold, we can just give them lots and lots of hot chocolate, talk to them, give out the bags. But also we run trails, so we've got some church families, about 6 families, just in a very simple loop round, and the children can go and knock on those doors. They get a piece of jigsaw puzzle that makes up Jesus is the light of the world. So they collect those as they go around and then come back to the church, make the puzzle, show us the puzzle, get some sweets and a prize as part of that. So that was something we had. The church families were like desperate. We want to go and knock on doors and we want to get involved. So that's a way of doing it and sharing that light. And that's also something that people from the church take the maps as well. So if people knock on their door, they're going to be like super welcoming, and they'll be like, oh, you heard this trail's going on, you can go and collect them and meet back at the church. So that kind of links everything back and around.
Fantastic, I love that. So you're outside, inside, and you're all around.